These are a list of things that I've seen over the years people mess up on, either not tracking correctly or not even tracking them at all because they don't think they're that big of a deal. But let me show you why these are a big deal. These are all a list of fats that add up. The reason why fat adds up so quick is because every 1 gram of fat is 9 calories. Every 1 gram of protein and 1 gram of carb is 4 calories. Grams of fat have over double the amount of calories as grams of protein and grams of carbs do, which is why when you go over your fat goal, that's why it eats up so many of your calories for the day, because there's more calories in fat than there is in protein and carbs. Okay, so let's get that out of the way first. Now, these are just some things that I see people frequently adding into that, again, we don't need to completely avoid these. These just need to be strictly tracked. But frequent things I see, olive oil is a big one. People love to throw olive oil on everything. Olive oil, coconut oil, normal ranch, or really any type of dressings, butter, all of these things are going to add up pretty quickly calorie-wise. So if you're someone that just likes to throw ranch everywhere, add it to this, add it to that, and you're not tracking it, I promise you, you're adding a ton of calories that are untracked that is going to mess up your fitness goal, because we're going to end up eating way more calories than what we think we are. Moral of the story is we should be tracking everything, especially these. Now, the example real quick that I want to use is there's 238 calories in 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And I've had this conversation with multiple people when going through their logs. A lot of people add like 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil to multiple meals per day. Someone logged their entire day. Their calorie goal was 1,480. It was like 3 to 4 weeks in. They weren't losing any weight. And I was like, hey, are we tracking correctly? After doing some digging, they're like, oh, I am adding olive oil in there. And I'm like, olive oil is a lot of calories. Like how much? Like they're like 2 tablespoons, like basically every single meal. So like 2 tablespoons 3 times a day. Let's do the math on that. 2 tablespoons each meal, so 3 times 3 a day, is 714 extra calories that were not being tracked. So this person was tracking and thought they were eating 1,480 calories per day, which is their goal, but they were actually eating 2,194 calories per day. This is a huge difference. This is the difference of losing body fat and getting super lean at that 1,480 calorie goal to not losing weight or even potentially gaining weight because we're actually eating 2,194 calories and not 1,480. Okay, so this is a big deal. This person's going through, they're tracking everything, they're working their butt off, nothing's happening, and it's because we're consuming 714 untracked calories per day via, in this person's case, olive oil.